Good morning, everyone. It's Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. and I am here for our Wednesday morning meditation. So when you show up, I think it might be a couple minutes before 11. So I'm a little bit early, but have decided to continue our meditations Wednesday morning at 11 a.m. and Friday morning at 8 a.m. I feel like we need this now more than ever. This time to cultivate peace and stillness, cultivate connection to something greater within ourselves that is really untouched by outside circumstance. So that we can feel all of the things that we need to feel, but also anchor peace within, and so that wherever we go, we radiate this peace, which the world needs so much of right now. Peace and love, harmony. So when you're here, just let me know, and then we'll get started. Pepper's here and ready to go. So today we'll do our, what we have been doing. We'll start with our 4-count breath work. So the breath work will be inhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts, and then repeat. So I will talk us through the first, I'll talk us through the first few rounds of the breath work. I like to do my breath work on an affirmation, and so I'll include my affirmation, and then I'll let you guys do a few rounds on your own. You can use the affirmations if you like them, or you can just use the counts, 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's a little bit slower than that, but what I always say is that if the 4 count of breath work leaves you feeling panicked because you don't have enough air, or you can't catch your breath or something like that, feel free to use a 2 count or 1 count, or you can use a 3 count for the inhale, a 2 count for the exhale. So whatever feels comfortable for your breath. We don't want to create a sense of anxiety while doing breath work. So just allowing yourself to do the breath work at a pace that feels right for you. I'm going to guide us through the 4 counts with the affirmation as we move into the breath work. After the breath work, I will read our inspirational reading for today and then lead us into the guided meditation for today. Right, you guys, I am so grateful for you all, and thank you for showing up this morning and being willing to go within to create a moment of stillness together so that we can amplify peace everywhere we go. All right, so we'll get started. So if you're just tuning in, I'll just say it one more time. We're going to start with our breath work, and the breath work will be a 4-count breath work. So we'll inhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts, exhale for 4 counts, pause for 4 counts, and then repeat. I like to do the breath work on an affirmation. So I'm going to lead you guys through the first 3 rounds with an affirmation. Then you'll do 3 rounds on your own. You can use the affirmation if you'd like, or you can just use the numbers as well, okay? So just finding a comfortable position for your body. I'm going to sit cross-legged, but you may decide to have your feet on the ground if that's more comfortable. So we'll just allow our hands to be in a receptive position on our lap, so you can have palms face up, or you can stack your hands up and place them in your lap. And then just allowing your eyes to close. And we'll just take a few rounds of our normal breath, whatever you've got going on this morning. Just your normal, regular inhale and regular exhale. And just beginning to tune in, beginning to notice the breath. Maybe noticing where it sits in your body. Maybe noticing the depth of the inhale, the depth of the exhale. You can notice, are they the same? Just beginning to cultivate a relationship to your breath in this moment. And the breath work is preparing us for meditation, preparing us to be still. So we'll take a full inhale breath together. And easily exhale out, and when we're ready to inhale, we'll start our affirmation breath work. So we'll inhale, divine, life, lives me. Pause. Divine life lives me. Exhale. Divine life lives me. And pause. Divine life lives me. Inhale. Perfect peace fills me. And pause. Perfect peace fills me. Exhale. Perfect peace fills me. Pause. Perfect peace fills me. Inhale. Perfect health lives me. Pause. Perfect health lives me. Exhale. Perfect health lives me. Pause. Perfect health lives me. And continue for 3 more rounds at your own pace, using the affirmations or just counting the breath. So finishing the last round at your own pace. And then moving back into your regular breath pattern. And then you're welcome to open your eyes for the reading or keep them closed, whatever feels right to you. Going to move into our inspirational reading for this morning. This is what I read this morning before my meditation. And it actually brought tears to my eyes this morning, I just am in such gratitude for this practice, for the ability to go within, to connect to the divine within, to spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, and to cultivate that relationship so that I can be a place of peace in the world, be a place of love in the world, that no matter what is going on around me, and there's a lot for all of us, that I can feel anxiety, I can feel anger, I can feel all of the things, but I also can feel a sense of peace at the same time. So just deep gratitude for that. And so our reading this morning is a book called Meditations of the Heart by Howard Thurman. And this was the reading this morning that I read and that I'm going to share with you. The title is God is Present. God is present with me this day. God is present with me in the midst of my anxieties. I affirm in my own heart and mind the reality of his presence. He makes immediately available to me the strength of his goodness, the reassurance of his wisdom, and the hardiness of his courage. My anxieties are real. They are the result of a wide variety of experiences, some of which I understand and some of which I do not understand. One thing I know concerning my anxieties, they are real to me. Sometimes they seem more real than the presence of God. When this happens, they dominate my mood and possess my thoughts. The presence of God does not always deliver me from anxiety, but it always delivers me from anxieties. Little by little, I am beginning to understand that deliverance from anxiety means fundamental growth in spiritual character and awareness. It becomes a quality of being, emerging from deep within, giving to all the dimensions of experience a vast immunity against being anxious. A ground of calm underlies experiences, whatever may be the tempestuous character of events. The calm is the manifestation in life of the active, dynamic presence of God. God is present with me this day. And so we'll, once again, finding a position that's sustainable for you, for meditation, and just allowing that reading to move through your being, to touch you in the places that you need to be touched, to open your heart, and to begin the process of going within to connect to that place within ourselves that is untouched by outside experience, outside circumstance, that is always whole and perfect. And so we set our intention this morning to connect with that place within. That place of divine peace, that place of harmony and love. And during this meditation, we'll use our breath as an anchor to the present moment, so that as we become aware that we may have been in the future or in the past, the moment we become aware of this, we gently and with loving kindness bring ourselves back to our breath. We do this over and over again, allowing it to anchor us in the here and now, which is all that there is. There's nothing outside of this moment, and in this moment, all is well and perfect, exactly as it should be. No matter what the feeling is, all is well. And so we seek to connect to this place within. This peace that transcends outside experience, anxieties, fears, that allows us to hold all of those things within us and yet still feel and know peace and love. And so we just tune into our breath, just allowing it to anchor us. We begin to allow our bodies to relax. Allow our hearts to open. Allow our minds to become relaxed. We're not trying to stop our thoughts or deny that they're happening. We acknowledge each thought, anything we become aware of, and then simply allow it to move through, as if you were watching clouds pass in the sky or a train pass through a station. Just let it move through with love. With every breath, we feel pulled more deeply within, as we become more connected to the stillness, to the peace, to the wholeness within. Each breath brings us deeper to that place. As we become still, our mind may feel more busy. And just allow it to be exactly as it is, not trying to change it. Allow yourself to be exactly as you are right now. Just know that right where you are, as you are, is perfect. Just noticing where is your attention. If you notice that you're in the future or in the past or involved in a story or thought, in this moment with loving kindness, bring yourself back to your breath, re-anchor yourself in the here and now. All that there is. There's nothing outside of this moment. With every breath, feeling more connected to the presence of God within yourself, the divine within, that part of yourself that is whole, perfect, complete. With every breath, coming closer to this place within. Each breath seeking to connect to reality with a capital R, truth with a capital T within. as we close out this time of stillness together, take a moment to be in gratitude for this practice, for the stillness always being available. Be in gratitude that we have the ability to sit, to go within, to create peace anytime we want. Give thanks for any insights, any shifts in consciousness that may have taken place, big or small. And then let's take a full breath together and easily exhale out. As you're ready, you can allow your eyes to open and move back into your space. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I am truly grateful for this practice, and especially during these times where it feels very, very heavy in the world. There is lots of anxiety and anger and fear, and I am so grateful to have this practice and for you guys showing up, and know that it takes courage to go within, to be still, even amidst all that's going on. And know that as we do, we create a vibration of harmony, a vibration of peace that we take into the world, and that each and every individual we come in contact with can feel this vibration. And we need this now more than ever. So I love you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And I will be back Friday morning, 8 a.m. with the same meditation, different time, different day. All right. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.